Hello and welcome. Today we are at Legoland Holiday Village. So there are multiple models everywhere and this map is absolutely enormous. So I'm going to split it up into two because we're here. We're going to walk straight down the middle, not go down any of these because you'll see what you're going to see. Do a full loop and finish here, and then the second part will be the other big block of cheese, and then part 3 will probably be all the animals and the donkeys and all that sort of stuff, and there's a mini golf which I'll try and get in on a separate video. So come with me for a massive hike. I've got loads and loads of camping bits. It's so clean here, so clean. All the artwork up over the top, all the microwaves. There's just a lot to take in. And then showers, which we won't go in, and then got a TV in a pool hall. And then this is also just where somewhere you can sit down and put a film on. But yeah, it's just a lot to take in. You can even just down on the grass here, even though I said we weren't going to be doing this way, you've got all like animal carvings of crocodiles and stuff within the campsite. So each sort of down each road there's a there's different bits to see. But we'll see how many models we can find, and we are going to start off by Bear Country. So these are all the different bits of accommodation. They're all different themed. And obviously, as you can see, they've got barrels and all the house numbers are made of Lego, and they've got axes and things. Excuse me. But we are just outside Bear Country, and obviously we have these nice, cool models. But the scale of this place is massive. So the right block of cheese is the bit that we're going to do, and from what I can gather from the map, we are smack in the middle. So the next bit that we're going to look at is Beaver Valley, and you can imagine what that's going to be. So in Beaver Valley there is a load of these. They're really nice details. But what we will do, we will go down a cut through if this bit at the top is more caravans than it is chalets, because I want to show you some of the signs and the artwork and things that are on the outside. But yeah, it's just a massive resort where it's full for camper vans, caravans, and then you've got the wilderness barrels to my right, which we will have a look in a separate video. But this bit's not posted, but I think you can pretty clear to make out what these are. So we are going to go down to 112 and see what there is on to offer. And again, I'll try and make it forward facing because it's just boring looking at me. But when I split that map up and said about the animals, there is all sorts of goats, donkeys, chickens all in here. But it's just nice. It's just a nice place to have a quick wander and a walk around. I'll try to do a little bit of scouting. But yeah, spotted these things. There's little buddy. So, if I have read the map properly, which I'm hoping I have, we are about to come into the top bit, which is Ninjago, and it looks like they're heavily themed as well. So on the outside of the building, so this one is 350, it's got all the different bits on. It's got a load of Lego on the front door. There, it's got those sticking out the building, and it's got more signage on the side, and they're the same on all of them. And then to the right, it is more camping grounds. So we've just gone down by Zane. Be rude not to explore. It looks like there's just more ground for more camping. Must be where the tents, so you can put your tents and stuff up. But that's nice and pretty. It's very quiet at the moment. I can imagine it being very loud and busy, especially with loads and loads of kids running around. But we will hunt down the models. So each one of these are all Ninjago themed. But I'm sure they're going to have actual models like they will do in the Lego parks and the shops and stuff, because they've recently redone a section. So I would think that new section would be where they put all the models in. You can see that this theme here, oh, they've got their curtains closed, so I'll zoom in on number 45. This theme here has a huge Lego satchel on the side. And then we'll carry on and keep coming round into this Ninjago section. So we're going right up into the corner. Because what else we will see is we'll also see all the foods, and they have got a pirate accommodation. So if you stayed at any of the resorts before, they have got different places you can actually stay within the resort and the accommodation within as well. Because there's a pirate inn, and there's another inn up this way somewhere. And if you've been to the one in Germany, this seems to be, the layout's completely different, because they've got the play areas sort of down in between the chalets rather than it being around, because this is all long lines, whereas when I get around to getting back to Germany and filming all that properly, you will see the massive difference between these two resorts. But I thought it would be really nice to see, so I've just spotted the first model. So Zane's just here. What I'll do is I'll go up to the mini golf sign, because that's within this. We'll have a quick nosy in there, and then we'll come back around and carry on picking up all the other bits of artwork, because there's more down that way. But we'll ping off and see what this has to offer. It is a massive scale. But what we can do, we can come out and right, and then just go all the way around the outside, so at least we've covered the grounds of all the outer bits, and you've seen the 2 or 3 themes so far. So what is it? Where is it? Here it is. There's just a couple of people. Well, they've just started to play golf, they've just seen me come in, but they were chilling out and sat down. But there's a little golf course. And then it carries on with the cabins. But I will leave those guys in peace and quiet to have a play. Extremely green as well. A could not recommend coming from the UK or anywhere really to come down and visit. I've just done the Lego theme park. I've just done a day there, and the difference between that park and some of the parks that I've been to prior is night and day. I mean, the park is absolutely enormous. There's so many different places to go into, and there's so many different rides of everything. And yeah, it's been a long one. But I'm not speaking massively loud because obviously if the little ones are in bed, because it's 6 o'clock now, but I don't want to be disturbing everybody if they're asleep. But I can see Lloyd, and this is the new big Ninjago play area. But if we quickly kick across the grass here, it looks like they've got all the more models up this way. So Ninjago is a heavily theme up at this resort. You watch me get lost and not have a clue how to get back to where we started. That's Cole, and then they've got a nice brand new play area for the little ones. But that's the difference with Germany, because I think Germany's a newer resort. What they've done is that they've laid them out differently. So they have not that big, nowhere near that big, but they've got a smaller play area outside every sort of 10, 15. So it keeps the kids spread out a little bit more. Whereas I can imagine everybody, when they know it's here, everybody coming down to this one. And it might be quite a loud bit, but I would imagine you'd be able to request where you want to stay, and obviously when you know it's here you can book how you want to do it. But that's the Landia. That's available in a different video within this sort of series and setup, because they have their own resort just down there. So there you go, all the way up and back. You can see the people, you see sort of heads through that bush as they come out. That's if you haven't seen the video yet, or if I've uploaded this one first, it's like a bit like a centre parks-ish, but it's all within one loop. So you've got like your food with a fake sky. Sounds weird, but it's definitely worth checking it out if you haven't seen the video yet. And then you've got an ice skating rink that's there permanently. You've got it's a winter village, and you've got a massive swimming pool that's in there. That's one thing I've not yet done. I've not been able to go down all the massive water slides and things. So it's very similar to how Centre Parks has their setup with regards to the walkie bit into the swimming pool, but that's about it really. That's where the likeness stops. But they have got their own resort, but I don't know what's actually on their resort. But there is mini golf to play, and in the car park there's tennis and things, but we'll get to that. So this pirate ship to my right, that is the pirate theme. So this is they're the Pirate Inn. So we've just been going by. Here's a better look at them. I've got to cut myself off by looking at another Lego model. And all the house numbers, they're all Lego based. But yeah, I was talking about the Pirate Inn. So the Pirate Inn to my right, they're just all completely themed rooms of obviously pirate based stuff. I'm not too sure if they've got the same sort of setup as the Lego hotels, or if they're just completely different setup for sort of larger families. I'm not 100% sure how it works. I nearly got absolutely devastated by that golf court. If I go and have a look at the rest of these models here, then I should be able to come back down on myself and we can have a look a bit better at the pirate. I haven't done too bad yet. I haven't travelled back on myself twice, so there's a nice eagle model up here. There's eagle planes. As always, the models are amazing. And then we went up around the back to have a quick look at the mini golf. We've got Leloy, talking absolute nonsense. We've got Mirror and Woo. You've got the dragons up top. And you've got Master Woo. There's lots and lots of things for the little ones to see and do. And so if we go down there and turn right, that would actually take us on, I think, to the same road, because it was supposed to be done as a big pizza wedge, wasn't it? So if we carry on saying that we've just sliced up this pizza wedge, how many of you are going to want pizza after this? We should be able to get through this, because I can see the flags, which is the front of this. So we should be able to get to the flags and then come back up, because that's in the right place, so I'm not going the wrong way. That's the bit I just wandered down and you've got one over, but yeah, see, it's got these little cabins, and then there's a tent where you can just pitch up a tent just beside it, so they sort of plonk everybody everywhere, but huge Rebrick. This is inside the pirate bit, and then we've got the grounds. So that's the player that we've just seen. So we've just come walking around there, and you can loop round, and this will take us to the car park. So far so good. So far so good. Oh. Again, within the car park there's plenty of models, there's lots of things to see. We'll get to the boat in the middle, and then we will go back up in a straight line. If I can get into the check-in bit, we can have a look and see what that looks like on the inside. We've got some lovely models at the front, so we'll definitely get those in, but you can see the pirate in. So, spot the model. Oh, we've got the holiday village, and you've got a nice post box and dragon. That's lovely. Oh, quick peek. So models. So we have got two little models there, which I will add in later, because you've got the little ones playing around. I've got to play I Spy for the rest of the models, so starting with up here. Let me know if I miss anything, because I try and get all the models in for everybody. Notice that in the theme park, there's always the owl facing the opposite way. I've spotted a donkey, but I've also spotted a bird of prey up on this one. Hopefully the colours we've picked up on that, they are so beautiful. But I think like that you can only see the silhouette when I'm squinting, so I'm not 100% sure. I'll get it from the back. Yes, there you go. I've got a bit more of a white and yellow belly. But from there we have donkey. and little robins and water, and there's just lots to see and lots to take in. And then just behind me they have a thing where you can get all the carts where you see the little ones shooting around. So what have we got? Let's carry on. Oh, let's see, Raccoon Forest. So you've got a captain's takeaway. I'm not looking at the food, even though I do want that as a minifigure. I think that'd be quite cool just to have as a fig. But we've got a woodpecker up here. I think that's pretty cool. Look, somebody open up this door and I'm going to go absolutely flying. Just get smashed off and have it. Even though the raccoon is on the right hand side, I still put it in because I can put it on the other video as well. There we go. I'm sure there's more that I've missed. I'm sure there is. But I don't understand what anybody's saying, so they could be absolutely slaughtering me, and it's quite nice that I don't know, so it's all good. But this one's a different thing. It's got the barrels here, look. So I've got the barrels and the wheels against. This is a slightly different thing. Right, because we haven't quite got to where we were yet. There is another one on the left. So we have wolf territory. So we've gone through that Ninjago bit. So they're the cut throughs with the roads. This is the wolf territory. And you got the little baby ones. And I'm not too sure this is the mama or the dad, but those eyes are amazing. Scale is huge. Huge. Right, we've got to be getting close to the map, I'm sure. Got to be getting close. Hopefully I haven't missed it. Don't think I've overshot it. But soon know and soon find out, that's for sure. Nope, there it is. I see him. I see the map, it's fine. Because we went to the building first, didn't we? And we looked at the kitchen. I completely forgot about that. But each just got its own pocket, so it just goes down. And then, like with the bear country, which I know we've seen the bears, but if I show you how it goes down like it did with the Ninjago, you can see it on the map. So if you come in, you get the scale, but it just kicks straight off down there. And then we've got all of it to explore again on the right hand side, which we will do in a completely separate video, just because there is so much. So what we've done is we've managed to do that, go all the way up, go down to the corner, and then we come round. We come down and then right down. We didn't need to go that far back because there's no models there. And then we've come down. So we've done the first pizza. Well, that's a gone off pizza, but the next piece that will be in part 2 is going to be the big pizza wedge. So we'll just do that in the back. But hopefully, guys, if you enjoyed part 1, you can look forward to part 2 to come. And so the point of this is just to help you guys if you're thinking of booking holidays and actually the scale of the stuff that is available in Billund. So As always guys, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care and I hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da!